Dear children, today we will introduce decimals to you. The introduction of decimals. Introduction to decimals. Let's see the literal meaning of the word decimals. Decimals come from the Latin word decimus, which means 1/10. That means the decimal has 10 as its base. Anything upon 10 is referred to as a decimal. It is represented by a point, and in fractional terms, each part is 1/10 of a unit, or it can be written as 0.1 in decimal notation. For example, we can see a lot of things in decimals. For example, the weight of a person is 45.5 kgs. That means 45 kg is a whole number and 0.5 is the fractional part of the term, which means that it is 5 upon 10. So therefore, decimal means that anything upon 10 is decimal, and it is denoted by a point. Now let's come to the next part, to compare decimals. If we have two decimals, how will we compare these two decimals? While comparing two decimals, we consider the following rules. The first rule is that we compare the place values of digits from left to right. Not the other ways, not from the right to left, but from left to right. So let's take an example. The first number on our left is 23.45, and on our right is the number 23.36. Now when we look at the tens place, in both the number, the tens place is occupied by 2, so it is same. The ones place is occupied by 3, again it is the same. But when we come to the decimal positions, we see that the one on the left number has 4 as the 10th position, and the one on the right has 3 as the 10th position. So here we can conclude that 23.45 is greater than 23.36. But when we look at the same number and come to the 100th position, the left number has 5 and the right number has 6 in its 100th position. 6 is greater than 5, but no, we will not see this because we have compared the 10th position first. So we compare the place values of digits from left to right. Second point is that extra zeros, when you add extra zeros after a decimal point, it does not change the value of the number. For example, 4.7 can be written as 4.70 or 4.700. So any number of zeros after the decimal will not change its position. But you have to be careful. The extra zeros between decimal point and a decimal digit will change its value. 3.6 is not equal to 3.06. Let's see some problems on these comparisons. Problem number 1, which is greater, 0.5 or 0.05? Now when we come to the ones position, both has zeros, so it's okay. When we come to the 10th position, the number on the left has 5 and the number on the right has 0. 5 is greater than 0, so our digit 0.5 is greater than 0.05. We compare from left to right. Second problem, which is greater, 0.099 or 0.19. Now again we look at the ones position, both has zeros, so it is same. When we look at the 10th position, the number on the left has 0, the number on the right has 1. So 0.19 is greater than 0.099. Is that clear? Again, we are comparing from left to right. Third, if we have to express rupees using decimals, how will we represent 7 paisa in rupees? Now we all know 1 rupee is 100 paisa or 100 paisa is 1 rupee. So therefore 1 paisa is 1/100th of a rupee and 7 paisa will be 7/100th of the rupee. So therefore in decimals when we have to represent, we can represent 7 upon 100 as 0.07 rupees. So our answer is 7 paisa is 0.07 rupees. Now, if we have to convert 7 rupees, 7 paisa into rupees, how will we do that? Again, starting from the same, 1 rupee is equal to 100 paisa, 100 paisa is equal to 1 rupee, 1 paisa is equal to 1 upon 100 rupees. So 7 paisa will be 7 upon 100 rupee. Or converting it into a decimal, 7 paisa will be 0.07 rupees. Thus the answer is 7 rupees plus 7 paisa. 7 rupees is in rupees. So 7 paisa we have converted into rupees, we get 0.07. When we add 7 plus 0.07, we get 7.07 rupees. Right, now let's come to the fifth problem. We have to write the place value of 2 in the following decimal numbers. When we look at this, this is 2.56. 2 is in the ones place, so the place value is 2. 21.37. 2 is located at the tens place. So the value of the place value of 2 is 2 into 10, 20. The third, 34.26, 2 is located at the 10th place. So the place value of 2 is 2 upon 10 or 0.2. Is that clear? So we will look at the place value or the position of that number and give the place value. We come to addition of decimal numbers. Addition of decimal numbers is quite easy, only we have to be careful about the point. The rules for addition of numbers is that numbers are written under each other. The decimal point lies exactly one below the other in the same vertical line. And then addition is done column wise, and addition is started from the right hand side and we move to the left hand side. For example, we have a number 456.32 and we have to add 23.57 in it. So moving from the right hand side, 2 plus 7 gives us 9, 3 plus 5 gives us 8, point below the point, and then we put the point. 6 plus 3 gives us 9, 5 plus 2 gives us 7 and 4. So the answer is 479.89. So you just have to be careful that the point has to be below the point. Subtraction of decimal numbers is also the same. The rules of subtraction are that the smaller number is written under the bigger number and the numbers are written that the point is below the point, and then we start subtraction from the right hand side. 76.23 minus 34.12, 3 minus 2 gives us 1, 2 minus 1 gives us 1, 6 minus 4 gives us 2, 7 minus 3 gives us 4. So we have the answer 42.11. Thank you. This is decimals part 1 for you.